Good evening, everybody. I just wanted to make another quick video since it's been a long time. To all my brothers and sisters, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I just wanted to make a quick video. I know it was Suicide Awareness Month a while ago. We didn't really make any special posts for it because I personally think that there should be awareness about this topic and all important topics all the time. So we didn't want to single out that month and just throw a bunch of posts at everybody then go silent. So I just wanted to make a quick video. Don't want to make this too long. This video won't really be too much deen focused, but it's going to be just some quick tips. There's going to be mixed opinions anytime you give out tips to people that are suicidal. There's going to be tips like, this is not professional advice, they should seek a consultant. At MYR, our main and first and foremost advice would be to anyone that is feeling suicidal, do seek professional help always. But unfortunately, as you guys probably know, even having maybe friends or relatives that are openly suicidal, they might tell you themselves that they're not going to seek professional help. So that's why I just wanted to make a quick video just going over some quick tips that you yourself could use if you're feeling suicidal anytime, or you think you might be feeling suicidal. Me personally, this is not like something that I was always into, but unfortunately having suicides within the family in the last 2 years, and then also just knowing people personally that have told me that they're suicidal, and or even just dealing with people all the time that think that they might be suicidal or have tried suicide. So I think there's a few tips. I was actually looking at this article, so you guys can look this stuff up, but there's actually great tips on the internet. One of the main tips that really stood out to me was that if you feel like you're suicidal and you feel like you're going to make that decision, I think the best thing to do at that moment is just promise yourself that you won't do anything for maybe, let's say, a day. The article said 24 hours. So I think that's a great tip that you could use. So if you feel like it's over, you don't want to continue anymore, just give yourself 24 hours and just give yourself that time. If you're anytime you have a decision anyways, you want to allow yourself that time. And so in case that just so you can really think about your decision, so allow yourself that time, allow yourself that 24 hours. If you're having a rough night, a rough evening, you're in bed, like you can't talk to them, just give yourself that one day. Just don't make any quick decisions. Another great tip is make sure that there's not any dangerous items always lying around your house that you could potentially use if you're going through a certain episode. This is something, so like I said, this wasn't going to be deen focused and Islam focused, but even these articles and even people that aren't practicing a certain religion, they will tell you that avoid intoxicants, especially when you're going through a very hard time. If you're feeling suicidal during a certain week or a certain day, just try your best to avoid intoxicants, because they can play a huge role in making a certain poor decision. Apart from that, just share, sometimes it's tough because you might not have anyone to speak to, or you could have like 100+ friends that you can't speak to a single one. You don't want to tell them your situation. You don't want it to get all weird. It's just weird for you to talk to your family about this type of stuff. One solution that comes to my mind is our MYR mentorship program. It's open for anyone, whether you're Muslim or not, whether you're male, female. Again, we're a youth focused organization, but we'll talk to anyone. You could be 40, 50, 60, 70 plus, and you can contact us anonymously. We have professional, we have mentors, we can't say that we're psychologists and all that, but our mentorship team is working hard to make sure that we get rid of all our flaws when it comes to mentoring someone. At the same time, like I mentioned in the beginning, we always advise you to seek professional help if you are suicidal, but we're always here with an open ear to hear any of your problems. Apart from that, if you feel like maybe find that one friend that you can open up to and talk to. And then a message out to everyone who might not be suicidal, but you might have people who have approached you in the past, like your friends or family. Give them your time, make an effort. I personally, sometimes I hear people talking about, oh, so and so told me their issues, but I'm not, my job isn't to be a psychologist, my job isn't to be a therapist, I'm just a friend. I get that, but at the end of the day, this is not a joke. In 2020, in the last couple of years even, I'm sure every one of us knows someone that committed suicide, or maybe some of us are just unlucky, but I'm not sure. I'm sure everybody knows someone, whether someone at their school, at their workplace. The numbers are increasing and increasing. So I know it's not our job to be a therapist, but at the end of the day, you should care for your friends and your family enough to give them an open ear, rather than them going down. And I see people sharing posts all the time, they'll copy and paste, oh, my house is always open, you guys can come for. But is it really true? If somebody hits you up at night, is it really true? Will you really give them your time? you know? Or will you say, oh, it's coronavirus, we shouldn't be meeting up, you know, let's meet up in 2-3 weeks. Don't delay the situation, because you never know what might happen. You know, when you least expect it, somebody can go and commit suicide. So it's a very sensitive issue, and we need to be sensitive towards this, you know? I think those were just like the main tips. If we have any, we'll try to share them on our story. Or if you guys have tips, comment them down below. And please share this post so it gets out there. And then, you know, hopefully the comments even will really help out. People will tune in. And we can get more suicide like tips out there and to help different people when they're going through these issues. So hope you guys are having a great evening. And, you know, if you guys ever need to talk, contact us through our website or email us directly. And hope you guys have a great evening. Assalamu alaikum.